Why have you not? Big Mama Fritas, did I not just permanently ban you a second ago? Why have you not disavowed Brianna Wu and Lonerbox for the genocidal rhetoric they've espoused? Is it a strategic omission because they're involved in your circles? I don't know how often you think I talk to these individuals. Do you think that, first of all, I just have to say the phenomenal irony of coming at me with the like, hey, did you know you're associated with unsightly people? Me? Do you know who you're talking to? I have been the subject of the largest drama waves to ever rack this hell site, okay? This fuck bread tube or whatever, I am consistently the fucking center point of a hurricane, all right? You think you with this weak shit, you come at me? I will befriend Netanyahu himself to remind all of you of your place. You will come to me and you will complain. You will say, actually, I think we have the right to police who you engage with in any form whatsoever. And I'll say, yeah, well, you know what? He's actually pretty funny and, you know, personally, you know, whatever, who cares? You have nothing on me. Nothing on me. Also, I'm really sorry. Do you think I haven't expressed antagonism towards the shit Brianna Wu has been up to? Do you watch my streams or do you just want to? I mean, I appreciate the $10. Don't charge back, please. What do you want about? Every time people talk about Lonerbox, the only like genocide denialism that I hear people attribute to Lonerbox is the fact that he literally doesn't like using the term genocide, but otherwise has been incredibly diligent in learning about the history of the Palestinian people and of the Zionist conflict in the region. I mean, I've watched his videos. Man's on his shit, knows more about the history of it than me. My brain can't fit all that info in it. I forget. I watch his videos instantly. I forget. And I remember, I don't know, League of Legends build paths from season 3. Just pops back into my head, you know? That shit goes in deep. So I don't know. People say that. Have you considered disavowing these people based on things that I'm not mentioning? Fuck off. Thanks to $10. How would you build Darius? 6 long swords. That's a Scion build, not in fucking season 3. No, Skynet. Isn't genocide denial enough for a reason not to like him? Inky Elk, I have a suggestion for you. If you have a problem with Lonerbox, go into Lonerbox's chat and talk to him about it. Why the fuck do you bring that to me? Do you think I give a shit? You think I don't have enough on my plate? Fucking your mom? And then you bring to me other things? I don't care. You people come to my chat. Did you know someone else did? No, I don't care. You're worthless. Wastes of time. The more my community distances itself from this meaningless drama baiting, the stronger it'll be. Why do these people need everyone to co-sign their opinions on other people? Yeah, it's pathetic. It's insecure. I have my problems with this person and I need them bounced off of you so you can reaffirm. I don't give a shit. That's your problem, man. I don't need to go to other people to reaffirm my position. Seems like a bit of a skill issue to me. When I have a fucking position on somebody, I just talk about it. I don't go into other people's communities and go like, hey, you agree with me on this, right? Like, I hope you do, because if you don't, that might be an issue. What are you talking about? Are you a fucking, like, mafia don? Would be a shame if something were to happen to your community if you don't disavow. Fuck off. Nobody does this IRL. Nobody does this IRL. VAUSH, to clarify, I was not trying to expose you or anything. I'm actually a big but lurker fan. I just really don't like those two MF smile. Okay. Bullshit. Your first message was, why have you not disavowed X and Y for reason Z? Listen to many British YouTubers. Is it a strategic omittance because they're involved in your circles? So what you said essentially was not, hey, I dislike these two, how do you feel about them? Or, hey, do you think this is an issue? It was, why haven't you disavowed them? Is it because it's politically inconvenient for you two? As if I've ever had an issue with burning bridges. Come on. Maybe it's a phrasing issue. Maybe you didn't mean it. Maybe you didn't mean that to come across as accusatory and, you know, implicative, implying as it did. That came across pretty intentional to me, but I'm willing to exercise the benefit of doubt. You know, you've paid down your dues. $15 for my trust, for a moment's trust? Sure, okay, fine. Just be careful with your words. And I love you. I guess the problem that I've had in the long run is the fact that, like, the logic that people often apply to me is the logic that people have used to bully basically every other leftist YouTuber in existence away from communicating with me. The thing that's frustrating is that I actually have a decent relationship with a ton of people who would be loosely associated with BreadTube privately, because everybody knows any kind of public association with me would instantly invite the derision of literally tens of thousands of people who would go, hey, why are you associating with VAUSH? So when I see that behavior espoused by people in my community, it's like, brother, you are using the weapon of the enemy in the like you cannot turn the weapons of the master against the house of the master. You are using the wrong tool. You know, this logic can be applied ubiquitously. And it's not like I'm not clear when I dislike something. Holy shit, you're talking about the guy who, I'm pretty straightforward about my opinions, you know? I'm not exactly like a devious strategic mastermind who avoids speaking in a straightforward fashion because I'm afraid of the social repercussions of me being contentious. Come on. Come on. You know? It's the weapons of the master, right? But the difference is they are actually bad people and you are not. Obviously, in a general sense, I would agree with that because I'm biased towards myself. But the logic itself, the practice of going up to people who have a public, any kind of public persona and going like, I'm denouncing you for not denouncing them. Why aren't you doing this? That is not good. That's bad. You shouldn't do that to anybody, because it's never the right way to address the issue, for one. And for two, it doesn't actually like affect anyone. It doesn't, it makes it impossible to do anything, man. Like literally anything, you know? Find me a content creator to whom this could not apply. Maybe you're thinking of someone so small they haven't had like a big public drama moment, but if they were the right size, eventually, yeah, you could find something. And because it normalizes that attitude, people will come after me for going, for like associating with people that they don't like. People have come after me, for example, for associating with Demon Mama, a person who, well, I am definitely on good terms with her. I like DM, you know? It's not like I engage with her on my streams, right? I haven't agreed with literally every single thing DM has said in the entirety of her career online, because I don't agree with literally everything anyone has said in the entirety of their career online. So if people come at me with that, it's just like, hey, would you like to bring down the mood of the stream by going after somebody for a moment? And that just doesn't work, you know? It just doesn't work. Now, if you saw me here and I was consistently praising a person who was doing bad things or saying bad things or the bad things they were saying, that you could go after me for, because in that case, I'm openly signing off on those people or opinions, right? Like if there was a bad content creator and I'm like out here repping with, working with, reaffirming, restating their positions, that's something, because now I'm doing something. But you're just coming at me saying like, hey, you know, I think like the fact that you think I haven't disavowed Brianna Wu is an indication, I think, that you came at this a little bit presumptuous. Anyway, the Shu drama. Yeah, and you know what? You know what with Shu? I wasn't re-upping any of the shit that Shu did or said. That was still fucking bullshit, man. You guys were bullshit. I was privately friends with Shu. I was just like, we just like, hey, Shu, internet's cool today, huh? Yeah, sure is, VAUSH. There we go. Friendship, though. We did it. Congratulations. And then people in chat are like, no, that's not enough. You have to disavow. And I had to do a whole thing about it like 50 times. It wasn't like a public, like constant, you fucking people, man. You fucking people. I swear to God. Had only I touched grass before all of that. Now you're good, Gil. Don't worry. Could you start a new arc with regards to talking to other people? Fortress arc has been honestly quite harmful to your career. Brother, there's no Fortress arc. That shit's like 2 years. That's like an old meme. There was the Flying Fortress arc, and then there was the Big Pants arc, and then like that's not anything. I don't talk to other people because every time I've done it, it has been to my social detriment. Okay, it's not like an aversion to it. You're locked in the past. That's sad. It's fine. It's fine. You guys are getting me today. You know that. You know, misplaced sympathy is very frustrating to a person who's already in a bad mood. I'm fine. How about you? I'm stuck with you guys. How about you not piss me off? Maybe that would improve my social outlook just a little bit. At what point should you stop just reading chat? Man, that's, have you considered logging off? Well, I guess in your case, you don't have a choice.